Woke up looking for the broccoli hot key. Right in my seat, by me. And I eat, and I eat.
What?
Yeah. We just found out the news that Kendrick Lamar is doing the halftime show at Super Bowl LIX Licks.
In New Orleans, leans.
New Orleans, leans. This is good. This is good news. Finally,
Great
a good
news.
halftime show.
Last year wasn't bad.
A friend of mine had a good suggestion though for a halftime show. I was like, this isn't a bad idea. He called it the British Invasion. He was like, you get Dua Lipa, you get Elton John, you get Harry Styles, you get Paul McCartney. You're hitting all the generations. I was like, not a bad idea actually.
On the day of America, you're gonna bring in the Brits.
British Invasion.
Why do we need that?
Because they're trying to sell football in the area. in
It's
Britain.
sold.
It's sold already, right?
It's sold.
Sold. Fucking.
You sell out a stadium in 9 hours and tell me why we need Dua Lipa.
Yeah. You want to know why the Germans love NFL football? Because they love the Blitz. I just thought of that now. The Germans love the Blitz, Craig.
Drugs. It's a drug reference.
So, we found a coffee shop. I did a coffee review just before we came here. Dark Horse Coffee. It was very, very good.
We strive to provide the best version of people.
What I'm gonna say is that you always say like you don't love coffee, and
Me?
then you get a coffee and you finish it.
Yeah, because I bought it.
That fucking pillow, dude.
Because I paid. It's paid for.
Who else do you know sits on stacks of pillows like me?
Grandma.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
What's going on, dude?
It's been a little bit. I wasn't here last time, obviously.
Yeah.
I got vocal cord surgery.
So I told them. Did you know that I told them?
What?
Well, because I was explaining like, where you were, and I said you were getting surgery in the Asian markets.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that, actually.
Because we don't lie on this podcast.
Yeah.
We only say the truth and nothing but the truth. So help
See how
me
we
God.
corroborated our story? You know what I mean? Like, is that what the word is?
We corroborated. Yeah.
Corroborated the
It's
story.
not even a word. What you're
I
saying.
think it is corroborated.
We're in cahoots.
Yeah, we corroborated the story without even discussing it.
Yeah. No, it's because it's blood thing.
It's blood, dude. It's telekinesis.
So yeah, I got an extra vocal cord added so I could get deeper with my voice.
Yeah, let's hear what you can do now.
So when I want to call out of work, I could be like, hold on. Hi, this is not Nick. I'm sick. He's sick. He can't come in.
That was pretty good.
Hi, this is the doctor, and Nick is sick, so he can't come in.
That's what doctors do sound like.
It's either that or it's a woman. Hi, this is
Women can't be doctors.
Tell that to Grey's Anatomy.
Whoa. Yeah, you know how many people they killed?
A lot. I've seen that.
Seems like someone's dying every day over there.
Dude, I started watching that show with 8 people. I'm the last one watching. Everyone else died.
Yeah, everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Except for fucking Meredith, which is an old lady name.
Yeah. I met a kid the other day named Oleg.
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 That's pretty good.
The worst part is he was American, like no accent.
What kind of thing is that? Oleg. What is that?
It's like Viking.
Yeah?
Where else would that be?
He's a Viking? Like, what is he, you know?
I didn't ask him.
Is he just white guy?
Yeah, he was just a white guy. White guy, blue eyes.
Yeah.
He's like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. He's like a
Right.
white dragon, blue eye,
Yeah.
white dragon.
I had a friend that was
8 damage.
what? 8 damage?
Yeah, 100% power.
Okay.
You don't even want to know what his magic was. His magic was like 83.
Oleg.
Oleg the Magician. That's what they called
Viking.
him.
I had a friend that was just like straight up American.
So he was Native American? 'Cause that's the
Like
if you wanna-
like he had letters from relatives like dating back to the Civil War.
Oh, so he's British.
Like,
If we're gonna be,
but like no, he's
if
American.
We're gonna be technical about it.
I guess, but like I
None
don't
of
know.
his ancestors were on a boat that had to do with. They probably owned slaves.
I don't know. Like they were here like colonial.
You said during the Civil War,
like
he got
colonial,
letters?
maybe civil. Yeah.
The real question is, North or South?
Right.
Where did he get
Right.
those letters from?
Right. Right.
Is it signed The Plantation on the bottle?
From the plantation.
The Tash.
The Taish.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good
Civil
for him.
War. Yeah. So no boats.
Revolution.
No boats.
There was boats back then.
No, I'm saying just no boats for his fam.
They might they might own a couple that they're not driving, but they got people coming in.
This is true. This is true.
They need to make a documentary about kidnapping, and that should be like, because they are the goats of kidnapping. They kidnap the whole civilization. Like now you're gonna come here and you're gonna plant.
Well, they weren't kidnapped. They were sold.
You think that they signed up to be sold? They went there. They took them.
Well,
Like, what are you talking
so
about?
here's the facts, and I know don't shoot the messenger. This is just the truth. You can look it up. When they weren't just wrangled from the territory and like stolen. They were sold because they already were slaves.
By the Chinese.
No,
By the Egyptians.
they were already slaves
I don't know, I'm just naming
in
off
the
those.
land.
By who? Though?
Not that that's okay, by their own people. And then they were just sold again to, yeah.
I was gonna say a joke, but it might be too dark.
None of it is okay.
I was gonna say a joke, but I think it's too much.
Well, you can't say that.
It's like black on black crime.
Ugh.
We'll edit that out.
Wait, I don't know how to edit.
Well, it's in there.
Damn, we're not big enough to be getting like strikes yet.
That might get a stroke.
We're not big enough to be getting strikes yet. I feel like we said some things before.
People are gonna ask what happened to my hair. It's gone.
Would you say that the hair loss for you was completely genetic, or were you a little stressed?
All of it.
Whole thing?
It has to be genetic. You know how much stress? You know how much stress you need to lose it all?
Yeah.
And the whole hat thing's a lie.
That thing's a lie, yeah.
Your hair is not breathing. It breathes every day.
Yeah,
I wake up breathing.
it's a myth. It's
You
just,
think I sleep in my
it's
hat?
like no matter what you do.
Never wore hats in school. Can't.
You wore hats in school all the
You
time.
can't wear hats in school.
Says when?
Every
Who?
The only school I wore a hat in was high school, but I had to take them off in classes. I couldn't wear them in the class.
What a stupid rule.
Elementary school, no hats.
Can't wear a hat.
Well, no cap.
No cap.
Fuck, it's stupid.
Stupid as fuck, dude. That was the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got the good
I have an
bulb.
egg shake head. Eggs. I have a head.
Yeah. You got a nice shaped
Got
bald
the
head.
dable. That's what I call it. I call it the dable.
The dable.
The Brian Deebs.
So you're gonna be Brian Dapes for Halloween?
Yeah, I was gonna be. What's his name?
Andy Reid?
No, I was gonna be Aaron Hernandez, but
Wow.
I couldn't find anyone to kill in time.
Wow.
Comedy.
Comedy.
Fire guy. I've been on fire since the last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Brian Dabes, and then I was gonna have you be Daniel Jones. You just gotta look retarded with a helmet on.
I can't wear a helmet. I gotta find. I want to be something NFL for Halloween, but I don't think I know any. I don't
Be a
know.
ref and just walk around with
Ah.
the yardage.
Yeah, with the
whole
yards.
thing.
Yeah, the chain gang. I don't know who to be.
Be Troy Aikman on Fox. Or Joe Buck. Be Joe Buck.
That's a pretty. Joe Buck. How do I beat Troy Aikman?
You gotta sound like you're retarded on the mic
Yeah.
talking about football.
I just gotta bang my head against the wall a few times.
Yeah.
And then beat Troy.
That's the thing about Troy Aikman. He was a good football player, but sometimes on TV he's like, the quarterback has the ball, right? He's gonna throw that thing. And
And then Joe Buck's just
Yeah.
like,
he reminds me of the
all
guy
right,
from
3rd and 3.
he reminds me of the guy from Waterboy. No. The announcer guy kept saying the same thing over and over again. And the other guy was like, really, Brett? Really?
Oh, yeah.
I said Joe Montana.
I said Joe Montana. That movie's fantastic. But
It's probably
Yeah.
top 3 best football movie of all time.
yeah. What's the longest yard? A seal Terry, sir?
What was the second part that you just said after the
Remember that?
show?
I think it was the longest yard, and like they're like looking for the players that are like good, and then one of them is actually good, but his name's a seal Terry, ACL tear, seal Terry, and he spits out the seed and tears his ACL, and then gets like hit by the bus on the field. All that,
That
shit.
was in Longest Yard?
Longest yard. One of the football.
Definitely wasn't Longest
one
Yard.
of like the comedy like football movies.
It wasn't Longest Yard because I've been watching Longest. I watched Longest Yard the other day, and Nelly was in it. and he had to play basketball.
I gotta find it. Like
Sounds
it's
like
like
something
a
from like Blue
seal
Mountain State.
Terracer. Oh yeah, maybe it was Blue Mountain State.
That sounds like a Blue Mountain because no one gets hit by a bus in prison.
Yeah, the comebacks.
Oh, that movie's old. I haven't seen. That's like
The
that
comebacks.
movie was like scary movie, but like football. You know what I mean? Like just random comedy.
Yes, yes. It
The
was the comebacks.
2007. Yeah, I haven't seen this movie in years.
ACL tear. Yeah,
Yeah, that was his name.
comebacks. ACL tear. Let's watch this. Whoa. Go.
This is a classic. Probably lands. You got top watch.
Yep. He gets up, I think. Dude, what were they doing in 2007 with movies? Had a boy ACL tear. This got hit by a boss.
Of course.
Yeah, the seed gets him. Yeah, the comebacks. I had to pull that one out of my
There's a
ass.
reason why that movie's gone forever.
I get
That movie looks stupid. I've seen it.
stupid
but
as
it's
fuck,
stupid
but like
as
it
hell.
held up back then.
Yeah, don't fucking say it's the longest yard.
It was a mistake. I was thinking football comedy. First thing that comes to mind is The Longest Yard because that's the best shit ever.
What about Adam Sandler with a chokehold on football comedy?
Yeah, chokehold.
Waterboy, longest yard. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's all you need. No one else should try to do football comedy ever again.
I guess Blue Mountain State, but that was a show.
It was a show, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
It was like raunchy, stupid.
Well, it's a
Sky
good time to talk
TV.
about it. Today's the first Sunday of football season.
We are recording this on a Sunday, first Sunday of NFL season. Today's the 8th of September. It is now 12:16 p.m. Eastern Standard Time
44 minutes until football.
until the first kickoff where we got Scotty going 7 hours of commercial-free football starts now.
You know he doesn't pee until he gets home.
So this is true. He does the whole 7 hours.
Yeah.
7.5 hours, maybe 8 hours, bathroom free.
Probably has a UTI after the end of the season.
So he has a certain diet that he eats.
Nothing.
He said the key to it is these certain type of olives. He's like Guatemala olives or something. He's like water retention. They hold water or something. He's like that's the secret.
Because they're salt, like the salt.
I guess so. He said he eats those olives. He has like an egg white omelet, like with nothing in it, just egg whites, and then he has no beverage.
He just I realize that he doesn't do anything for
Nothing.
7
He
hours.
sits there, nothing, doesn't move. Guy's the legend. Is he related to Chris Hansen? Are they brothers? Because they kind of look alike too.
Look it up. Are the Hansons twins?
Are they related? You know, like is Scott Hansen?
I'm surprised these laptops don't have a mic that you talk into the type.
They do. You do it on the internet. Like Google has a microphone, but if I do it, it'll stop the
No, I'm saying
fucking
this, you
pod.
just have one.
Scott Hansen versus Chris Hansen. I'm actually so curious
play
about
that
it.
video.
Yeah. Does Chris Hansen have a son? Well, if you don't see it right away, then I guess not. But they seem like the same. They seem like the same peeps.
Yeah.
Like one of them catches pedophiles, the other one watches catches.
Watches people
Watch-
catch
catch
passes.
passes.
I'm gonna look it up myself.
Yeah, I feel like they gotta be siblings.
That's what I'm thinking. And if so, are they top?
You know what's one of the craziest stories of all time? Actually,
What?
uh, Bruce Buffer and the other guy being brothers, long lost brothers. They had no idea. What are the? All right, let me try to break this down. So the guy that does "Are you ready to rumble?" like for the boxing,
Buffer.
Buffer.
I think that's his name. Oh, you heard how they're brothers, the Buff brothers.
Yes, but so they're brothers, but they didn't grow up together. Like their families split up, so they grew up separately. The guy that does the boxing, he's a legend. Are you ready to rumble?
Yeah.
And then the UFC guy, Bruce Buffer, ended up doing like the UFC, and he's like, "Are you ready? Are you ready?" He's the big announcer announcing all the and now. So they didn't know they were brothers, and then they meet one day, I guess, and they figured out that like they're long lost brothers, and they somehow ended up in the same profession of calling fights like
Can't
that.
find it.
Yeah, it's might be a secret.
I wonder who.
But how, dude? What are the odds of that? What are
That's
the
what I was about
odds?
to say. Like,
That's insane. That's fucking crazy.
and they're both the goats at what they do.
Yeah,
And
like
they do the
and
same
it's
thing.
like he did the boxing when boxing was like Mike Tyson, like the shit, and now like UFC's the thing,
Yeah.
and like he's the UFC guy. It's like it's insane.
The boxing one is just he was in the Zohan, so he's a little bit more cred.
Right.
You know.
Wallbridge.
Yeah, I hate him
Why?
in that movie. I hate him
Why?
because you can't mess with the Zohan.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious. He's so funny in that movie.
No, the most underrated character in that movie is Dave Matthews.
What was he play?
He's the redneck dude. He's like, gonna have more fireworks on the 4th of July.
Nah, the 4th of July. That movie's amazing, dude.
Fizzy
But
bubble.
yeah, Wallbridge.
Yeah, he's I'm surprised that's not like a 60 minutes.
He's like showing off his wife.
Yeah.
He's like, in my perfect wife. He's like, with the perfect tits.
That was like
So stupid.
that was like the thing with like every comedy movie when there was like a bully.
Yeah.
There's one scene where he's like, and my perfect wife.
Yeah.
And she's just like looks like every South Elmore mom on pills.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. I was watching the scene from Step Brothers the other day when he comes up the ladder to fuck with him.
Oh, yeah.
Derek comes up the ladder to fuck with him. So funny, dude.
Totally someone else's abs.
Yeah. He's like,
I
you
haven't
see
had
these?
a carb.
See these bad boys? I haven't had a carb since 2006, 2004.
Yeah.
Lather these up in the shower.
The bloopers are hilarious for that scene.
Yeah. So funny, dude.
He's like, I jerked off so hard to these magazines.
To these magazines.
I
You
start-
look like you want to punch me.
Yeah. I started watching Eastbound and Down again, and you haven't even started that.
Yeah,
yet.
never.
Top. Number one in comedy,
Yeah.
like shows, for me, it's top 3 show of all time.
Yeah. So who's in that?
Danny McBride.
Danny McBride.
It's
Will
all you
Ferrell.
need to know. Will Ferrell's part of it, like the world of it.
Yeah.
He owns a dealership, but it's the greatest show of all time.
Yeah. Oh, it's awesome. I gotta check it out. I always see clips and like I'm always laughing.
Yeah.
It's not like a watch the show kind of guy.
That?
It shows. I'm
It's
just not a
different.
kind of.
It's an HBO show.
All right.
You know what I mean?
HBO shows are different.
It's
When I was
perfect.
watching Game of Thrones last year, it had me by the balls.
I'm not a big Game of Thrones person.
Get the hell out of here.
I've watched up to the Red Wedding and then I stopped.
Why? How do you stop after the Red Wedding?
Like around there. Like I didn't stop right exactly that episode, but
Have you seen the Red Wedding episode?
yeah.
How do you not watch after that?
I did a little bit and then I
Were you
was
just
like,
pissed?
No, I was just like,
Dude,
how do you top this? And I stopped watching it.
Okay. Right. How insane is that scene?
It's insane. And I watched when the mountain took the guy's eyes out of his head.
Dude. How
Watched
do you
some things.
Yeah, how do
didn't
you top
finish
the
it.
Red Wedding?
I didn't finish it. I don't really care about finishing.
When that woman gets stabbed?
Yeah, Walking Dead is
Oh
just
my
like,
gosh.
I was like, I watched in the beginning. I was like, this is a pretty cool show. And then like, I get it. They're like 6 years in. Everyone's having sex with each other.
Yeah.
They're zombies.
Yeah. It
You know?
starts to be not so much about the zombies. And
It
more
just
about
turns
just
into like keeping up with the Kardashians, but zombie
it's
edition.
like
You're
who's
what is-
screwing who and who's gonna die from
Yeah.
the zombies.
You're like, oh, Daryl still has his crossbow.
Let me
Next
tell you
episode.
something. Do you think you'd easily survive Walking Dead zombies?
Not forever, but for a while, yeah.
Why? What do you think would be your cause of death? By someone else?
No, my lack of cardio.
Nah, you'd be fine, dude. They're slow. They walk.
And I'm not scared of zombies. It's the people.
Scared of people. Okay. That's how like most
There's
people probably die in that
there's
show,
two
right?
types of zombies I know I can't defeat. The Last of Us zombies from the show
Oh
and the
my
game.
gosh, yeah.
That's impossible.
I know the other one.
What?
World War Z.
I didn't even think of that. No, because I'll just pretend.
That's like
I'll pretend I'm sick.
you can't pretend you're sick. You have to be
Yeah,
sick.
I'll get sick.
How you gonna get sick?
Just hopefully it
Food
happens during
poisoning?
Christmas. I get bronchitis.
Yeah, all right. Was
No,
there
but
because you get bronchitis?
Zombieland zombies are pretty crazy too.
Those are bad. Yeah, those are
They're
real bad.
fast.
They're fast as fuck.
That's where I'll be like, I gotta work on my cardio.
Yeah, cardio.
But I think like
But World War Z zombies is retarded.
Shaun
That's
of
just
the.
not
You
even.
ever see Shaun of the Dead?
Yeah,
I could survive.
yeah.
Shaun of the Dead.
Those are like dumb zombies.
Yeah,
Crowded.
I mean that is a comedy.
You can like fool them.
Dawn of the Dead. I'll probably die.
Yes. Shaun of the Dead's great.
Shaun of the Dead is the most underrated movie of all
Yeah,
time.
it's so good.
But yeah, I think I could. You think you could last regular zombies, like forever till you like get old and die?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't
Yeah.
think I would. What would be your first plan? Because this is the thing with zombies. A lot of the times in the movies, we're gonna be those characters we don't find out by the news. We find out because there's like someone. We're like, who's breaking into my house?
Yeah.
And then like, not gonna name names, but someone in the house gets attacked.
Right.
He becomes a zombie. You're like, oh.
Oh,
And then you're like, Mom, we gotta get out of here.
got it out of here.
And then that's when you grab the shotgun.
We had the shotgun
Sorry. Here we go.
with the no ammo.
You know what's in your house.
Okay.
You got 5 things to take with you. What are the 5 things? And not including your vehicle. Your vehicle is probably gonna go with you.
Right. 5 things. I'm grabbing the shotgun, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Um
Mom, we're going. The zombies coming in.
yeah, fuck, dude. I'm grabbing the shotgun. There's a toolbox in there.
Okay, that's 2.
I don't really have like any
You're missing some major things.
water?
Yeah. Come on.
A case of water?
Come on. Yeah, of course. You know how valuable water
A
is.
case
in
of
times of the end of
water,
the
the
world?
toolbox.
The toolbox is good because you could bring what's in the toolbox.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like a little thing, little bag.
Imagine I was like, no, it's only the fine. You have to empty it out. You have to
I got
empty out
2
the
more
toolbox.
things.
You got to bring a nice pair of shoes.
Well, that doesn't count.
I'm kidding.
I'm gonna put the shoes. If it happened right now,
Right this second.
right this second, winter jacket.
There you go.
Can I say like winter gear? Like, let me grab my jacket,
No.
like a little beanie and gloves.
No.
All right, my jacket
I
then.
wouldn't even worry about winter stuff.
It's gonna get cold. The
Yeah, you
next thing
break
know.
into dicks.
All right. That was stupid. Let me scratch the jacket.
You don't
Is
have,
this
like,
stupid? Should I bring my
You don't
computer?
have like a
Like,
baseball
do
bat?
I need that?
You have a baseball bat
I'm not gonna
here?
doing that. Yeah, I got a bat. I got the DeMarini.
Bring the DeMarini. Why is that not part of the...
Cause I got golf clubs in my trunk.
It's true. I have golf clubs in my trunk.
But
too.
actually,
Yeah,
I'll grab the DeMarini. It's a metal
you
bat.
need a lot of weapons.
Metal bat.
Like my car, I have a wooden baseball bat. I
Yeah.
have the golf clubs. I have my glat.
Ooh. All right. I'll say bag of medications.
So you're gonna be the doctor.
Bag of meds.
You're gonna be the doctor on the road.
I got the. We don't have a lot here. It's like a lot of Tylenol.
You have any
whatever.
Colombian Bold here?
Nah, no Colombian Bold.
You want to kill zombies?
You want to kill zombies?
take
Give
a
them
shot of
Colombian
that
Bold.
shit.
But I think that's all I need, though. I know I got one more thing. The cat.
Well, you said meds, toolbox, baseball
Baseball
bat,
bat.
gun, and water.
And water. That's it.
That's
And then
5.
I would go out east, all the way to the lighthouse, and I would try to take over the lighthouse.
Unlimited fishing.
Unlimited fishing. You're on the end of the island. I can try to secure the lighthouse, and hopefully, it's the best chance for a rescue team to get out there. Helicopter, boat,
I feel like that's gonna be a departing zone.
a parting zone.
departing zone, like where the
Departing?
Coast Guard will start taking people out to ships.
That's what I'm saying. Same thing in a nuclear attack. I always say I'm just going as far as I can to the end of the
Depends where
island.
the nuclear attack is.
Just a fucking regular ass fucking nuke in the city, lands in
Oh, in the city,
Manhattan.
yeah.
You'll get hit with some fallout, but like,
You'll get hit with some fallout and waves. Other than that,
you know,
I don't
like,
know how much. I think like where I live might get flooded,
yeah.
but out here now, you're a little far.
I don't know about flooding. I really don't know about flooding. They really, really think about how far the city is. We talk about this almost every pod media.
But think about this: tsunami goes for miles.
But I don't think like if it explodes. First of all, again, it doesn't explode in the water. It explodes in the air over the city.
Yeah.
I don't think there'd be a tsunami.
Let me ask you a question.
Like, think about all like the canals and everything in the city, and like the Hudson River. Like that water is gonna like surge and get flooded, maybe. But like, why would the whole Atlantic
Because
Ocean
it all pours out
surge?
towards Long Island.
I don't think so.
Like I think the side of the North Shore more. I'm not saying not. I think the North Shore more because it's a bay.
But the water's not going that far. I think the city would submerge a little bit, and
No,
and Brooklyn would.
The city would go under.
No,
I think a
no
couple
way.
of those streets would be gone, flooded.
No way. No way. No
Look
way.
up, yeah, ChatGPT knows exactly what I'm talking. Do you think
Do you think NYC
will flood
would flood if a
nuke?
nuke was detonated? I spelled it wrong.
Detained. That's what you wrote.
Yeah.
If a nuke was detained,
A nuclear detonation
occurred underwater.
would cause immense damage, but flooding would not be the primary immediate consequence.
Yeah, obviously,
unless
it's
the
the
explosion
radiation.
unless the explosion occurred underwater. The main effects of nuclear blasts are thermal radiation, shock waves, and fallout. There would be no thing. You're always talking
In the
about
ocean.
yeah, but we're talking about a nuke over land.
If it
Now, if a
lands,
submarine shot a nuke underwater and like it hit, then
it'll
yeah,
cause a tsunami.
and that's the worst because now you just got radioactive water.
Well, there's
forever.
gonna be radioactive water regardless,
Right, but like, yeah.
which is fucked.
So, enough with the flooding.
Well, you didn't say what kind of nuke.
I said over airburst. It's an airburst.
Nah, I said underwater.
Airburst nuke.
What if they shot 2 underwater and above?
I'm toast. We're
That's what we're
toast.
doing.
We're all done. Two, dude. Forget about it.
Well, I keep watching this lady who was on Rogan. She's like,
Yeah.
if they send 1, we're sending 80.
Yeah.
And
No,
I'm like,
yeah. It's Armageddon. It's
yeah.
over.
I'm just
Yeah.
like, well, you
Yeah.
send 80.
Yeah.
That's pretty much.
She
in the
said we're
world.
able to detect when it's on the way, like within like milliseconds.
How? Chat GPT this. How many nukes does it take to end the world?
How?
Because if we're dropping 80, why? I know we have like 20,000. We have a stupid amount of fucking.
We have like 3,000. Russia has like 6.
No, we have more than 3,000.
Yeah, but Russia has 6. We have like 5.
I don't know about that.
Sure, they got more.
I know what's gonna
immediate-
happen.
How many nukes?
Oh well, nuclear winter's the thing that you gotta be worried about.
Yeah, look, it doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take a lot.
No,
Between 50 to 100 detonations could trigger such a catastrophic scenario.
over 12,000 worldwide.
The issue is we got no underground situation.
Over here we don't. You can't.
Why?
Because we're an island.
Oh my gosh, dude! This guy thinks water is flooding
no,
everywhere,
you're an
dude.
idiotos. You can't
Bro,
dig that far.
Yeah, but you can
before
go
you're in the
far
water.
enough to get. You don't have to go that far. How far do you think you have to? How much land do you think we're on? You know how much land is under us? You know how far you got to dig to hit water?
Not that far.
Pretty fucking far.
No.
You only have to go like 6 feet under to be away
You
from.
think so?
Yeah.
You think
Yeah.
only
Here we
6
go
feet?
again. Here we go again.
You think you're 6 feet?
How far underground do I need to go to be safe?
From what?
It knows what we're talking about. To survive blast protect 10 to
You-
20
10
feet.
to 20 feet.
3 to 6 meters. Dude. You know how
But I'm curious to how far deep. If you're in like the middle of the island, I get. But if we're on the South Shore, right? I'm curious to how far down until we hit water.
very far.
I don't think it's as far as you
Well,
think.
like right here where we are now, very far. If you go closer to the shore, yeah, you're gonna hit water sooner, but like not in 10 to 20 feet,
I don't know.
dude. Not in 10 to 20 feet, man.
Look it up.
It's
dude.
fucking crazy.
I don't know. I think we're different nuclear guys.
How shallow?
One of us is dying. I think it's me. Okay.
I have a weird question. How shallow is Long Island? Yeah,
60 feet, dude.
ranging from 60 feet to 120 feet. Yeah, 60 feet probably by like the shore. 18
No,
to.
not 60 feet by the shore because you go to the fucking beach. It's like 4 feet, bro. Not even 4 feet.
Well, that's the beach.
That's the shore.
Enough
Hold
of
on, you're
this.
saying it. The bays and inlets, South Shore. There we go. South Shore, 10 to 50 feet, bro.
10 to 50 feet.
So you dig 10 feet, you could be in water.
All right, well, depends.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
not right here.
That's what I'm saying.
Not right here, son.
Well, yeah. Have fun digging a 50-foot hole over here.
A dream of mine.
Also,
Is-
the
is
thing
to
that you
have
need to be
a-
careful
yeah.
of too is foundation, because the island is not like a strong piece of land or leftover material. So shit, you have to be careful that shit's not collapsing on top of each other. Like the city's sinking. That's a fact.
If it was an underwater
Manhattan
nuke,
is, no, I'm saying Manhattan is sinking like day by day.
is it?
Yeah,
Is
swear
it?
to God,
Is it?
it's too heavy.
Is it too heavy? Is that the physics?
Look it
No,
up.
I'm not
I'm
looking
kidding.
this up, dude.
No, I swear to God.
I want a house with a bomb shelter, real bad.
Go to Montana.
I will have a house with like hidden bookcase thing. Open it up, shelter. CCTVs.
Why do you need? First off, your CCTVs are gonna be gone.
Oh my god.
Well, if the power plants are blown up to smithereens, what power do you have? What electricity do you have?
No, yeah, you're right. But whatever.
All your CCTVs are gonna be gone
Whatever.
from explosion.
Shelter.
Let's talk about realistic possibilities.
Okay.
Nuke lands here. We're dead.
Yes. No. No.
Like on this house.
Oh, here. Well, yeah.
That's what the Koreans are thinking. Like we could drop this on Holbrook.
You
Fuck
think?
up.
You think that? Yeah.
If I was another country, I don't want to spark anything for the other countries because I know a lot of countries listen to us. I really don't know,
They do.
but
Wait. Let me hold you at that thought. Actually, continue.
if I was like, I'm gonna fuck with these guys for real. Don't hit the towers. Take out the bridges.
Yeah.
Put people in shambles, dude.
Yeah.
You take out the bridges.
Just stuck on the island.
Take out the Brooklyn Bridge, Verrazano Bridge. I'm talking about like some real Spider-Man shit.
Got it. Yeah, have a boat.
I mean, I know people who have bots.
Yeah.
But
I was gonna say, did you see that Russia's paying some influencers like on YouTube like $10 million to say good things about, like to speak out against the war?
the Russian-Ukraine war,
Yes.
saying good things, to say good things about it.
To speak out against it.
Oh, against it.
Yeah. Where's our 10 mil?
I don't like the war. I think Russia should own Ukraine.
10 mil?
10 million?
10 million? Now?
I'll say it for 10 million.
10 million.
But like,
Yeah.
I mean it.
No, I heard it on Tim Dillon. He was talking about it.
That's crazy.
Because he's like, I've been doing this for months. I've been saying this. He's like, send it to me in cash.
That's crazy though. It's probably like Russian influencers though.
No,
That
it's
are,
like
like, have a
some guys that like
handicap.
I've seen before.
Oh. What, I get $20 if I talk out about Gaza?
Uh,
This is very.
uh,
That's the second time I get
I
canceled
don't know.
today.
I don't know.
Second
Yeah, I don't know
cancellation.
about that. I don't know about that whole thing. And
You
I
know-
don't know. I don't know anything.
It would be crazy if they like. I'm gonna invent the new bomb.
We could call it the ham bomb.
No, the zom bomb. Just
Zom
turns people
bomb?
into zombs.
Zombies?
And you just got to deal with it. Did you see when the U.S. tried to make the gay bomb?
Yeah, they probably did.
That's crazy. We're gonna drop this and just make everyone fuck.
That's pretty funny,
The gay-
actually.
You know, it's not funny when you take $10 billion of America's money to make the gay bomb and nothing happens.
If I was asked for my tax dollars to go to the gay bomb, I'd vote yes.
You know what happened? Probably they put like 5 straight guys in a room and like, all right, we're gonna let this off. You might like guys after this. You're like, all right, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, right.
Then it explodes and there's just dead people. It's just 10
Yeah,
dead people.
just
Like,
body parts everywhere. Like,
the guy goes up to him. He's like, still not gay.
Still not
Just
gay, but he's
leaves.
dead.
Yeah.
So I guess it worked.
Or like when they die, they go, oh
Like,
shit,
shit, fuck,
shit.
fuck my leg.
Or they die and they resuscitate them like. I'm just like, whoa.
Oh, Michael Jackson now. It's Michael Jackson bomb?
The only way to resuscitate me is put a finger in my butt.
Whoa, all right.
That's what a gay bomb does.
I got a text message the other day from Suffolk County, town of Holbrook, for a big survey. I actually did
Okay.
the whole survey.
About what? Survey about what?
It asked me if I would vote yes or no to Proposition number 2, Suffolk County, for more tax dollars towards cleaner waterways and parks and all that stuff, and like make sure like the bays are clean and something about how 30 over 35,000 homes in Suffolk County are not connected to the sewer system and they still have cesspools, and they said that this is a danger to the environment of Long Island, and this tax money would go towards paying for those houses to have sewage things. And it was a bunch of other questions they asked me about how I feel about property taxes and stuff. I started off with saying, yeah, I'm down for this, and then I ended up on no, probably not.
That's what I have to say, America. Or Suffolk County. I live in the most highest tax place in the country.
Yep.
Just fucking change the water systems. You have enough money.
Yeah, they have enough money.
I'm sorry, Susan, you can't have a fucking pickleball court, but we can give you sewage so you don't have to shit in a fucking tube outside that some guy has to come and put a giant blender in to mix it up to suck it out.
Ew.
You're taking jobs away from the American people.
Yeah, it's true. That's a job
There's
right
a guy
there.
who wakes up every morning at 4 a.m. to suck shit out of a pipe.
In your backyard.
And he goes to work clean and comes home smelling like a cat's asshole.
Oh, man.
And then he's married.
Yeah,
I can't even find love.
yeah. That guy's
That
married.
guy cleans shit with his hands, literally.
Yeah. He drives a truck full of shit.
I was at talking about shit and trucks. I was at Medieval Times. There's a guy there. Well, there's 2-3 people that work there. They get paid to clean the horse shit out of the ring mid battle.
What do you think they make an hour?
Fucking nothing. 2 turkey legs and a brisk.
2 turkey legs an hour for horse shit?
Probably. They probably get
And a brisk.
Biden's America. They probably
Wait.
make more than me.
Brisk iced tea drink beverage
Is the
100% causes diarrhea 10 out of 10 times.
It depends what kind of brisk you're drinking.
10 out of 10. Any brisk,
Mm-mm.
regular brisk, 10 out of every time I've drinking that beverage, I've enjoyed it, followed by
There's
wet poopy.
There's one brisk that you could drink.
The
and
pink
it's-
one?
No. I'm not even talking about flavors. I'm talking about where you buy it. You go to any Long Island Chinese food place.
That's the one that causes the diarrhea,
You get
dude.
the ice cold blue can.
Dude, get diarrhea.
It's not.
Diarrhea.
I'm telling you.
Also,
Brisk is the Dasani of iced teas.
yes,
I
it is.
drink it and I'm like, I'm parched.
No, there's something to
And
this,
then I have
to the
that-
gut.
Well, this is also the kid who he smells weed, he has to shit. He looks at a cigarette the wrong way, has to shit.
When
Drinks
did I
2
ever
coffee.
look at a cig the wrong way and have to poop?
I was outside.
No.
This kid, we're in the middle of a concert. I'm like, oh, it smells like weed. He looks at me, he's like, well, now I'm going to go take a shit. Left and took a shit because he smelled weed.
When did
That's
I take
crazy.
the poop?
Charlie Crockett.
I did. I took a
He
shit at
took a
Charlie
shit-
Crockett.
He took a shit at Charlie Crockett right when I was like, it smells like weed. You're
It's
like,
like-
you know, it makes me have to shit. And he left.
Yeah, it's true.
Took a shit.
Something happened. I don't know what it is. I smoke weed all the time. Now I don't anymore. I don't do drugs. And I don't do drugs. And
Legal drug. He does legal drugs.
And I threw out the Percocets today. Yeah, last night I didn't even take one because I didn't have
Flushed
to.
them?
No, I put him in the garbage.
It's fucked. Supposed to bring him to the police department, bro.
Nah.
Should have sold him.
When I was throwing out the Percocets in the trash, I was like, damn, I hope like
How
some
many?
sad garbage man doesn't find
How many
this and then kill
milligrams?
himself. I don't know.
Should have sold him.
One Percocet. It was Oxy, actually.
Yeah, I know they come in different flavors.
Flavors.
Yeah, 50s, 30s.
I don't know. Fucking
10s.
enough.
Could have made you some cash.
Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to. Somebody dies. It's on me.
R.I.P. Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah.
OD.
It is funny how everyone was like, how did he die? Like, how do you think he died? I'm like, yeah.
It's said everywhere. Died from overdose.
Yeah. Well, not right away.
I hate when everyone's like, allegedly.
You're like, yeah, he definitely died from pills.
I don't know. His fiance put a blanket on him
Yep.
to take his kid to school.
Yep.
Came back and was like, he hasn't moved. You want to talk about?
Yep.
And this brings up the story that you were talking about. That lady that was in an office.
Yeah.
4 days.
It's amazing. But like Joe said, dude, he's not a rich homie Quan anymore. He's just homie Quan.
He's just Quan.
He's just Quan now. Yeah, he's
just,
not. No one's home anymore, and he's not rich. He's just Quan.
He's just Quan.
Quan's dead. Yeah.
He's not alive.
So we handpicked some stories we wanted to get into today.
We don't know if the Hansons are brothers.
We don't know if the Hansons are brothers, but one of the things we got here is a man in California. Let me read this article. A man in California was charged with killing 81 animals in a 3-hour shooting rampage. Get the picture of him in cuffs here, shirt's ripped. Looks Spanish, he does. So let me get into this a little bit.
Oh, he's Spanish.
What's his name? Oh, what do you know? Vincent Arroyo. What do you know? It's in San Francisco. A man suspected of going on a 3-hour shooting rampage in Northern California and killing 81 animals, including miniature horses, that's fucked, goats, and chickens,
I can care less about those.
pleaded not guilty to animal cruelty and other charges. Interesting. So, Vincent Arroyo, right? Arroyo, 39, made his first court appearance Thursday after Monterey County Sheriff deputies arrested him earlier in the week for allegedly using several weapons to shoot the animals being housed in pens and cages on a lot in a small community of Prunedale. Bet the women don't put out over there. Snap. Yep. The animal owners do not want to be identified or speak with the media. Monterey County Sheriff Commander Andre Rojas told the Associated Press Friday, "I went out there and I was a pretty it was a pretty dramatic scene. They were people's pets," he said. Pretty interesting. Let's get into this first thing I'm thinking about right here. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'll bring it up later. Just don't exit out of this page.
Okay. I was gonna say
they weren't all his animals.
If these are people's animals,
they were people's animals.
Who the fuck owns mini horses and sheeps and goats?
What do you mean, goats and chickens? Who owns those? Farmers?
In Northern California? I mean, like San Francisco Bay Area? Is that where that is?
Bro,
it's not the Bay Area.
Let me tell you something. I drive into Queens and I pass a horse stable with mini horses and horses. Why?
What's this guy's motive? Maybe there's something to it.
Maybe he was high.
You think so?
It's like, I got this AR.
I fucking hate horses. Why aren't they big enough? Why aren't they big horses?
I'm going to say this.
I don't know why he's from Texas now.
Could have been worse. Could have been a school.
Could have been a school.
Could have been a mall.
Could have been a mall.
Could have been a
Could have been a Chuck E.
store.
Cheese.
Could have been a Chuck E. Cheese deserves it at this point.
Yeah, maybe.
They need to fucking. You want to talk about someone who needs to go to hell?
You talk about a front.
You want to talk about bankruptcy?
Chuck E. Cheese somehow has not gone under.
Yeah, it says it right here. Belonged to the owner. A lot where the animals were housed. 80 belonged to someone who rented the land
to house their pets.
Here it goes. 14 goats, 9 chickens, 7 ducks, 5 rabbits, a guinea pig. Who cares a shit about that, dude? 33 parakeets. Now that I'm reading this, I can give a shit.
What gun do you think he used to kill the guinea pig?
The only thing that's pissing me off is the 2 ponies.
This is sick.
The pony Lucky and the 2 miniature horses. Estrella and Princesa.
Well, you could say that Pony Lucky wasn't so lucky that day.
I mean, with those names, I'll fucking put a bullet in their head.
It's fucking. Some animals survive the shooting. Will
But it had to be
fucking kill him
euthanized. It
now.
had to be
Yeah,
euthanized.
euthanized because the severity of the injuries or the
The dude
PTSD.
lived in a camper next in a vineyard next to where the animals were. Don't know the motive. He's probably like, I was trying to fucking sleep.
Yeah. No, dude, that guy probably woke up every day, cracked his blinds with his finger, and he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill these animals one day. He's probably on meth. We're dealing with an individual who has very serious charges and who does not appear to be in the right state of mind, no shit, to understand the proceedings against him.
His family reached out to various county agents, country agents, agencies to get help for him, but unfortunately that never happened.
The judge who ordered Arroyo
Held $1 million bail
$1 million bail, dude.
to undergo a
Let's get
mental
him out.
eval.
Let's bail him out.
Russia, give me that 10. I'll
Give me
him
that
one.
10. We'll give him one. Get
But
him
no,
the hell
Russians
out.
love mini horses.
They do, right? And they also love spy
It's
whales.
for Hasbullah.
Authorities received multiple 911 calls around 3:25 a.m. Tuesday reporting shots being fired in Prunedale.
Something's going on if you're fucking. You know what's probably happening?
What?
He's probably trying to have sex with a goat.
Damn.
It bit him. And he's
Damn.
like, oh, I'm getting my guns.
He's like, I can't get anything. I can't get any ass.
He doesn't join, blah, blah, blah.
This is obviously the most horrific animal cruelty case we've ever seen in the county. I'm sure Chief Assistant District Attorney Berkeley Brannon told KSBW TV after the Thursday hearing.
I'm over this.
I don't want to give this guy any limelight, but you know,
I don't. It is what it is.
there's gotta be. What's the motive?
Maybe he hated the person. Something happened with the person that. Maybe the person that was renting the space didn't pay him.
Maybe, yeah, or maybe like the person that owns these animals, like,
It's a fucking Chris Hansen's enemy, pedophile.
maybe he was abusing the animals, and then he put him out of put the animals out of the misery, or maybe
it's
the
3:30 in the
owner,
morning.
maybe the owner, maybe. All right, here we go. He was sleeping in his RV, right? He was
Winnebago.
trying to get a good night's sleep. He's a hardworking man. He's got work tomorrow morning. He wakes up at 3 a.m. to the sounds of animals screeching and all these gunshots and noises. He goes, "What the hell's going on out there? What the hell is going on out there, man?"
Yeah.
And then,
What the
and then
hell, man?
he opens up the blinds and he sees all these animals getting killed by the owner. And he goes over there with his gun now. He's like, "What the hell is going on here, man? What are you doing to these animals? I gotta get out there and save them." And then he goes out there to save the animals, and then the owner somehow flips it on him and pins it on him.
Yeah, but he was the only one there.
Right.
Yeah. Covered in animal blood and an AR-15.
Well, because it was a freaking bloody battle.
First off, look how empty his pocket is, dude. Come on. This guy
He's
didn't
got
do
the
it.
monies.
What happened here? He had some struggles.
He had some
He
struggles.
has a rip
His
in
shirts
his
ripped.
t-shirts.
He definitely
This guy looked like he was a masonry. Worked as a fucking...
whatever.
Wait, go back.
Yeah.
There's one thing that really grinds my gears. Go down. Go down one more. Hate when ads say, a lung cleanser so good that you won't believe it exists.
What does that even
You
mean?
know what? I don't believe that it exists.
I don't even believe that exists. Freaking
That's
liar.
all I have to say.
Fucking
That shit
bullshit.
that grinds my gears.
It's fucking bullshit thing. It's absolute bullshit. But you know, we had one other one to get into. The helicopter, right? Or we gotta pick and choose.
The
you know?
helicopter? I thought we were doing the one.
You
No,
wanna
that
do
guy's
this?
just retarded.
That guy's a loser, right? He's just a loser. Oh, all right,
There
yeah.
it is.
So I'll let you take care of this one here.
Methamphetamines disguised as a shipment of watermelon seized by the U.S. border in San Diego. When I tell you that these watermelon,
We'll put it right here. What is that?
dude, it looks like someone wrapped a basketball in green paper.
Yeah,
And then they put a special property. Oh, that's because it got seized.
right.
These watermelon is like
Someone made a paper mache watermelon.
Yeah, and they were like,
And inside of it was bags of meth.
and the border patrol was like, "Are these just watermelon?" And the guy's like, "See,
See, here's a watermelon.
See,
Here's watermelon. See what we got going on here. So San Diego, yeah, California again. A truckload of methamphetamine disguised as a shipment of watermelons. A truckload of meth.
Yeah.
I thought it was the complete other way around.
$5 million worth.
Mexico border crossing San Diego, U.S. Customs and Border Protection said the methamphetamine valued at more than $5 million.
This is what I have to read.
What?
Among real watermelons, officers found 1,220 packages wrapped in paper colored to look like watermelon skins. Dude.
This is what I'm talking about.
Almost 5,000 pounds.
This is the American dream. This is the American dream. People are still trying to,
Yeah.
Work a job, whatever. The American dream is to come to this country with more meth than you know what to do with. A truckload of meth disguised as watermelon.
Watermelons.
If this was 1988, he'd be well on his way to being a billionaire.
This was 1988. Oh yeah, I was thinking 1888.
No,
I was like,
1988.
he founded America.
Yeah, literally.
I don't know when it was.
The total weight of the packages amounted to 4,587 pounds. Holy shit. And
Yeah,
testing determined the
fucked.
contents with methamphetamine, the agency said. The truck driver was turned over to Homeland Security investigation.
Obviously, I thought that was a guy for a second. I was like, that he definitely did it.
This is fantastic. I mean, this watermelon. It's a brilliant
You didn't
idea.
try though.
It's a brilliant idea.
They didn't try.
What would you have done?
I would have got real watermelons.
Yep.
I would have scooped them out.
Yep.
And then I would have glued them shut.
Yep.
But you know what the problem is?
They spoil.
No, they have drug sniffing dogs that are gonna be like, dude, it smells like 5 pounds of fucking meth in here.
But a
And then-
truck full of
but they're
watermelon?
gonna pop them open.
How many fake watermelon? Do you think the whole thing was fake watermelon? Or you think there was a bunch of real watermelon,
It just said 1,200
fake watermelons
fake
amongst real
skins.
ones?
I don't know. Think about how much, like 1,200 watermelons in this room. I think it's a lot of watermelons.
It's a lot of
Think about it.
watermelons.
It's like you stack like 12 watermelons in that corner. You're touching the ceiling.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll say 20.
Yeah.
I'll say 20. 15.
But I just mean like
That just. Dude,
look at this thing.
it looks like the watermelon symbol from fucking Backyard Baseball.
It's incredible. I like the effort, but yeah, you got to get a real watermelon. You got to hollow that
What
thing
is
out.
that? Oh, that's the meth color. That means it's meth.
I guess so.
Oh, yep. Methamphetamine
Methamphetamine.
system.
Wow.
It'd be funny if they're like, how do we test it? And it just injects him. He's like, it's meth, dude. He's like, yeah, it's meth.
It's because it's meth. If this was somebody trying to smuggle cocaine, they'd just be smarter people.
No,
People
just
who
be
sell meth
buttholes.
aren't so
Be
bright.
buttholes full of.
Yeah, just be buttholes.
Some people they'll cut holes out of their tires and fill their tires with it.
Yeah.
But people
They
need
have
to
fucking,
understand.
yeah, they have dogs.
Just fly it.
Just fly it, Tom Cruise.
It worked.
Yeah. It
You're
did.
bringing a trailer from Mexico to America
Yeah.
in the time where they're trying to shut down, like do things at the border.
They're not doing shit at the border.
But
So
I'm
maybe
saying-
this would be a good time. Well, it's where they tried to come in from. In fucking San Diego.
No, I'm saying it's not. That's one of the easiest borders, Tijuana.
Tijuana.
Just
Tijuana.
think it's-
Juana.
Bro, you think a dog's not gonna smell? What they smell? What do they spray? Fucking Big League Chew on it? Huh?
I don't know. Fucking, but
That's
no,
probably how I'd. Sneak
That's the
it in.
thing. It's like they tried to come in with a truck. Like
That's how
people
I'd
are
sneak it
walking
in.
across right now, just regular old folks
No, I know how.
and
I'd
like
s-
bad
I
people.
know
But
how
like,
I'd sneak it in.
yeah.
I'd call Russia.
Okay.
I'd get their spy whales.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'd
yeah.
Strap the watermelons to them. Yeah, and send them to San Diego.
Whales on meth.
Whales with meth.
Wonder what would happen if we gave whales mushrooms or like acid, LSD.
They probably just sing all day.
Or
They're
they
so-
just start talking.
They're so loud. They could blow your ears out.
Yeah, they're loud as fuck. They talk across entire oceans.
No, they don't. You know
Yes,
that,
they do.
you know that they have different.
Wait, I gotta educate you on the whales.
You're telling me that a whale at the shore of New York can speak to a whale in London.
Yes.
That's cool. Did you know though? Each pod of whales, they have different languages.
Yes.
So, did you think that?
I watched the whale
You think one
documentary.
whale's like, "Hey yo," and the
So-
other whale's like, "What, mate?"
What, mate? I think there's the specific type. I think it was the humpback. Watched the documentary on some. I think it was the humpback
They can
whales.
speak across oceans.
So yeah, it's so loud, and they have like the sonar
Mm-hmm.
capabilities that whenever they let out like, they commute. So, like, I
I
gotta
keep doing
pull.
dolphin noises.
I
It's
know.
funny.
I know. I don't know. Right.
Let's get back into this.
So I'm just pulling out the map here. So yeah, like say you have like the whales here that hang out over here,
South America.
South America, and then you got the whales that like hang out over
In the
here
Indian Ocean.
in the Indian Ocean. Somehow, like they all migrate to Antarctica
Okay.
at a certain point in the season. Like a group of like say there's different pockets of whales here, like
Mhm.
that hang out in the Indian Ocean. One group will
Called
go.
Indian whales.
The Indian whales, one group will go, and then when they get there, they'll communicate to the ones that are still back and say like, "This is the path to go. Like this is how you get there." So like they're talking to each other, saying like, "This is how you get here," across the entire ocean, and then like yeah, they communicate all over, and they're all in different gangs,
How
and they
far
all
can
meet
they
up.
speak?
Let's see. Let's
That's
see.
what I'm curious about.
This is the craziest chat GPT thread ever.
How far can whales
Speak.
communicate?
How far can whales speak? It's thinking hard, dude. I just went from nuclear thing to whales are no okay. So, blue whales and humpback whales. These whales produce
Low
frequency
frequency.
sound, 34 hertz, which can travel
1,000
exceptionally
miles.
1,000 miles, bro. You know how insane that is? 1,000 miles.
Because they have no teeth. So the other
Sperm
whales whistle.
whales.
They click and
Sperm whales and
they
dolphins.
click and whistle because they have teeth. That makes sense.
Yo. The deep ocean
Several
with its
miles.
unique.
That's why I'm thinking that. Okay. Because dolphins can only go a couple miles.
That's incredible.
Like killer whales can only go a couple miles.
It's absolutely incredible.
Also, killer whales.
Yeah. Giant
Orcas.
dolphins, right? Orcas?
The most deadliest thing in the ocean.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're so smart, it's retarded.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They're so smart that they're retarded.
Yeah.
But they're friendly. If you save them, I've seen Blackfish, the documentary.
I should check it out. I haven't seen it.
Don't. You're gonna hate SeaWorld.
I never liked
Neither
SeaWorld.
do I. I think it's stupid.
I've never been to a
It's the
SeaWorld.
Disney World of the ocean, and I hate
Yeah,
Disney.
I don't want to fucking see a whale do a flip.
Think about what Disney does to the kids. Imagine what that place does to the animals.
It's true. But it's 1:00 p.m. here Eastern Time. We have football to watch.
We do have football to watch, and I have a parlay.
I have 7 legs.
I have
7 parlays.
I have Brian Dable to gain 5 pounds by the end of the season
Nice.
for $200.
Nice.
And I'm trying to think. I have the Chiefs winning 14 games of the season, which means 14 cheeseburgers
Yeah.
for the coach.
I was going to say over under 30 cheeseburgers on the season for Andy Reid. Over, right?
Yeah, I mean, he eats once a day,
Yeah, maybe.
30 days in a month,
Yeah.
6 months of football.
Yeah.
But on that note,
I
I might have to go home and buy some cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting an
cheeseburgers.
Italian sandwich today. It's Italian. It's 70 degrees out, a little
Yeah.
breeze. It's a perfect day for a nice Italian sandwich. I'm a big baked Lay's guy,
Yeah.
and a nice fucking Diet Coke.
Yes, sir.
And probably no Diet Coke,
Yeah.
but I'll probably get a nice ice cold water.
All right, so we're going to wrap it up here.
Yeah,
This was 21.
Is this 21?
21. I
We have
did 20.
23 videos.
It's weird. Don't worry about
I'll
it.
take it.
Don't worry about it.
Episode 21. Dog.
All right. Enjoy the Sunday, everybody. Eat
Take
my
it
ass.
easy.